Hi everybody, welcome back to Stitching with Ginger. It's been a couple weeks. I have a lot of projects to show you. I'm so glad to be back. It's the first week of school, so it's been a really busy week and not a lot of stitching going on here. Hope everybody's doing well. Please like and subscribe down below. Getting a few more subscribers and a few more people watching, so hope to get some more once I get up to that 100 mark or my 10th. This is number 6 floss tube, so once I hit my number 10 floss tube, I'm going to give away a pattern, one of my first patterns that I bought at Cranberry here in Terre Haute. So it's really raining here in Terre Haute today. I hope you guys are doing okay. Everybody has electricity. Half of our town is shut down, and games got canceled tonight. So I'm hanging out with you here. It's Thursday, so every couple Thursdays, I think that's going to be the deal that I'm going to come on and see you. So let's get going. I have been working on my canary. Just wait until you see it. I'm so excited about it. Sorry about the zip. Again, this one is a PDF, so I printed off. It's canary yellow, Jed X. I'm using all the called for, the DMC, and the two Evernote. The let's see, spinach and oh, dropped it. Sorry. That Lisa bought me spinach, the Roxy Floss, the Final Moss, and spinach. So these two, which I started using the other day, and I really like it. They're so pretty. Look at those greens. Lots of greens. Again, my fabric is hand-dyed Aida, and I wrote it down for you. So it's that 18 count green, blue, and yellow. And there it is. I've got this motif done, the moth, this one, the bird. I've got her tail there. I started here on the limb. I'm almost done with this leaf. I got this here by her face, and then this flower here, and these little flowers here. So there you go. That bird is just so beautiful. Jessica is amazing in all of her colors. So there is Jed X. Then I attended the Midsummer, and I did the class with Jandy D, and I showed you my finish. Uh-oh, I dropped. I dropped you. I'm so sorry. That's a blooper. But I finally finished this last weekend. It goes around to the side a little bit, which is okay with me. I added a little flower and a little bird when I rewatched, and some baker's twine, along with the elastic. So I'll open that up for you. I used this fat quarter that I had. I bought this little planner from Dollar Tree. That's an 18-month planner, so that's really cute. And then this little notebook that I bought just to take notes in there. So it says the A5, and I did not get the pocket put in, but this is the circle dot, dot, Jed X. Isn't that little worm so cute? And I realized, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but look at this. This is a heart here, and this is an upside down heart. Isn't that just the neatest thing? Look at that. Snow cone or ice cream there with the flowers and her little ladybugs. She's just so amazing. Jessica. I love her new stitches. Just wait. I ordered 2 of them. Pre-ordered for the Nash Stash from Lindy Stitches. So, there's that. I'm going to hang some little dangles and beads off of here, so that's why I put that baker's twine there. So, yeah, that's a finish. And then, being it's the first week of school, I need to fix you guys here. Hold on just one second. There, that's better. I started the tiny Modernist I got from House of Stitches. I'm doing this little Schoolhouse, so I'm gonna work on this month and try to get this done in August. I hand dyed, or tea dyed, some Aida. This is 16 count Aida from Hobby Lobby. So I tea dyed it. I took a little bit of video on how I did it. I just did plain old Great Value coffee. It's a little bit lighter. It was darker and I cooked it and it's lightened up a little bit, but I still like it. So here is my little bitty start. I got the apple in the center. And I think I'm gonna iron it. And then I'm gonna start that little schoolhouse and the fence. But I like that little mouse. Mouse's Schoolhouse, tiny Modernist. So the tiny start, so I'll work on that this weekend. I got Stitchy Group at the Cranberry Bog this weekend. So check out their website, check them out on Facebook. I'm using keeping it in this little project bag I got from Target, school supplies, since I'm a teacher. So I bought a bunch of these little bags that are on sale right now. So, in the teacher supplies, so nice little bag for a tiny. Till I make some more project bags. Okay. Also, another one I pulled out. I did not show this before. This is one of my whips. Quilt-O-Graphy. And I got this spool to put it on that I'm going to hang up in my craft room because I'm a sewer too. And this is where I'm at. So, about halfway, 3/4. Got my sewing machine, my little rotary cutter, ruler on there. So, this is with Cosmo Floss, and I'm using the called for Cosmo thread pack from Fatquartershop. This is what I first started stitching with, and I really love those bright colors. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I love bright colors. So, Quilt-O-Graphy. I finished the cross stitch one, and I'll show you that one of these days. It's in my finishes, but it's not fully finished yet. I need to, because I made it too small, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I think I might sew it on a pillow or something like that. So, that's my stitches for right now. I am still working on my Advent. I know it's August, but got behind on stitching this summer because I was just stitching away on the journal cover and stitching away on the yellow canary. So, becoming a monogamous stitcher, I think, but that's okay. I didn't get any crochet done at the quilt last week. I told you guys I was going to a quilt retreat. I did stitch a little bit on my Alice socks. So I'm starting, I got 2 cuffs there and legs ready. And I started this one. I started the heel. So I will be doing that. I just love these colors. This is 3 by the Sea Alice, I think Cheshire cat. I'll put it in the description box. I'll have to look it up. I don't have the label with me, but it's in the bag in there. But yeah, did some stitching, knitting, a little bit of knitting. I need to work on my granny squares. I'm trying to do 52 granny squares in 52 weeks, but I do more crochet. I don't know those of you that do crochet and do other crafts too. If you do more crochet in the winter, fall, when you have all this yarn in your lap and it's warmer, holding it keeps you warm. So that's when I generally, August, September, October through Christmas, I'll be doing more crocheting and knitting. But I want to get these socks done by the end of the month so that I can show you a pair of socks. Gotta get the heels done and then my toes. So yeah, there's that. Okay, next thing, quilts. I did work on quilts. I got 2 quilt tops done. Well, No, actually, I did not get them done. I have one quilt top completed. One quilt, the 12 blocks are done. I did not bring those in, but I will show you that one next time. It's my Christmas friendship quilt. Me and my friends do it every year, the last 3 years, and so we've done 3. Me and Kelly, and then Pauline and Kelly and I did a 30s quilt. I may show you that too. Show you that sometimes. I need to slow down. I've been teaching all day. My brain. You make 1,000 decisions when you're teaching middle school children or children in general. But I started a quilt for one of my boys. I always call them my kids, my boys. He is a football player, and he graduated 4 years ago, and he just graduated from college, and he is getting married. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. But anyway, here is the house blocks. So I have all the house blocks done for this quilt. I just have to do the trees. So this is going to be a fall quilt since they're getting married in November. I just really love these colors, and I added this purple. This was a jelly roll, which is 2.5-inch strips cut that you can buy, and so I cut them down and made these look like log cabin houses. And I added the purple, and then I liked the blue, turquoise, the bluish with the white polka dot that I got from Hobby Lobby. It added a nice, it will make it look like the sky when I'm done. So I like that. So nice fall colors. Some pinks and creams and golds and browns and some sage and some purple and teal. So that is this Grove quilt pattern that I get from the Stitchy Box. It's a monthly subscription from Fatquartershop that you can get. The Sew Sampler box. So there's that one. And then I will show you the next one. Sorry for the crinkle. Where did I put the pattern? I don't even know where I put the pattern. But it is, I'll stand up and show you. A big house there in the center. And this is for another one of the boys. I'm so little. So there's that one. See that? Navies and blues. Really pretty. Big house in the center. Big triangle blocks. So this one's almost ready to go to the quilter. Take that to the quilter and get that quilted this next week. Saturday I'm going to work on the trees for the other quilt. And then the next Thursday I come back in 2 weeks, I will show you the other quilt, the 30s quilt. I got to find some white on white Quilt-O fabric to finish that, the background. So there's that. I did the 250th, back up Sammy, 250th bag class with Tiger Lily Designs. It's the Sew America 250 project bag. So look at that, isn't it just beautiful? It came with a 250 maker's badge and a clip for your bag, a bag charm, all of the stuff to make it, the foam, everything, and an extra so you can make a needle book with this just part blue. So I really like that. Really nice. I also completed the same weekend the blue Tilda something blue lace bag. Tiger Lily. Make with Tiger Lily another. The lace though, I did not put on both sides. I liked the scrappy on the back. So I did scrappy and then the lace on the front of the handle. That's just what I liked. Big zipper, opened up really nice. So here is the front of the bag. Here is the back of the bag. So I love Tilda fabric. I love Tula Pink. All the bright things. There's the inside. So Tiger Lily had cut everything for us, these strips. So I did not have to cut all these strips. They were already ready in the kit. I bought the kit. She mailed it to me. And I used the tutorial and this. It takes about 3 hours. I think it took me about 4 because the gusset is a little bit of a pain for me. But I got it the second time. The red bag was a little bit not so even, but I learned how to do that gusset. It looks really nice and it's white on the bottom. So it opens up and you can hold probably 4 or 5 small, even medium projects, not large pattern projects, but maybe like Christmas ornaments, like 12-pack or something would fit in here. Again, I like the scrappy handle, so lace just on the front, so that way you could see it on the back. So on the top when you're holding it, it zips all the way across. In this tab, she said to have the zipper open and longer. I made it a little bit longer, so it's wider and opens all the way up. And then there it is. Tilda something blue lace bag. Tiger Lily. So I made that. Very busy weekend at the retreat. A lot of fun. I took some extra projects that trying to finish some things up. Guys, you're gonna love these. They're so cute. I am almost done. I have to get the second one done. Wait till you see it. So 2 years ago, as the tongue says, 2024, I made this shoe with Elisa. Let's see, Ricardo. Quilting with Elisa.com. So this shoe, Zaccardi, Elisa Zaccardi. So look at those shoes. I took this class, and this shoe has been sitting on the shelf. So I got it all laced up, all the way around, to the pink fabric. Look at that pink elephant. I love elephants. So I got this one all laced up and done. Got the grommets in and everything. And so I finished quilting this, but I didn't get to finish this shoe. Guess why? Because Ginger forgot the labels. I forgot to take the label to the quilt retreat, so I could not get this other shoe done. I did work on it, however. I got the tongue done, and my friend said, you should put 26 on there. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm leaving 24, but I know I finished these in 2026 because I'm going to get these done soon. So there's the tongue, purple polka dots on the back because you know how I love purple. So that's the inside of the shoe. So I've got to get this one done. I've got that labels, both labels on, and I got to put the grommets in, get that cut, and get it laced, and then put the insoles in, and I'll be ready to wear these puppies. I cannot wait, you guys. 2 years, that's too long. Anyone else? I'm gonna laugh at myself because you know what? If I don't, y'all are gonna laugh anyway. So I know I'm not the only one that has shoes or quilt projects or whips in their closet that are 2 years old. I'm not the only one, right? So there's that. Let me look at my list here. So I showed you the Midsummer Journal. We got that done. That was fully finished. Thank goodness. Now I get to use it. I'm so excited to use that. I am going to be hosting a SAL, and it's going to be SAL TK for Teresa Kogut Granary, the exclusive. So if you were at Threadworxs Fair and you want to do this with me, I am so excited to get started. Where did I put that thing? Oh, yes, it's in my, since it has a flag on it, silly me, I put it in this bag. Okay, I took a picture and I split it up. I took it and I divided it by the 256, which is this way, and the 203 this way, and divided it in 12 sections to start it August 22nd and then finish it next August. So we have a year. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Life, liberty, and happiness. So I split that up. So we're gonna start here in the middle in this granary part. And there's a few of us that are starting it. If you want to start it, message me on Stitching with Ginger on Instagram, and I will add you if you have it and you haven't started it yet and you want to start it with us. So we're going to start at Stops and Cranberry Bog. I've got all of my flosses ready. Look at all those beautiful colors. Let me grab them out. Sorry for the crinkle. Let me get them out. I did coffee dye a big piece, but guess what? It's like an inch too shy if I do 2 inches because I want to frame it. So I coffee dyed this Artist 18 count Aida white 14 by 18, and it needs to be like 14 3/4 by 18 3/4. So I'm an inch shy. That's okay. I ordered 2 pieces of fabric from the Fatquartershop last night, and I am gonna see which one I like better. So I will tell you next Thursday when I get on here. Here is all of this beautiful floss. Called for floss, DMC. I'm using Black Coffee Classic Colorworks, Black Coffee. I'm using Sticks and Twigs, Classic Colorworks. Weeks Dye Works, you need 2. I got the DMC and the Weeks Dye Works Red Rocks. So I'm going to use probably both of those on there. More DMC. And then 1 more Weeks Dye Works. I got Dolphin for the Weeks Dye Works. So that is the specialty floss that I got. I think there was like 6 or 9, but I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the specialty, and got it all kitted up. So there you are. Look at those beautiful colors. It's going to be so pretty. I'm excited to start it. We are going to kit it. Everybody's kitting it up and bringing it, and I'm giving them the chart picture of our divisions, of where we're starting and what we're doing Saturday morning. So everybody is looking forward to starting. I don't know if some of them will start Saturday or if they'll just wait till the next week, because some people aren't ready yet to get started, I don't think, but other ones are super excited and ready to go now. So we shall see. I definitely will let you know, because I have so many whips now going that I need to get moving on stitching. But with this first week of school, kind of rough on teachers. Happy back to school, all you teachers that are watching me. So there is the Sal Pound TK Granary. Join on Instagram, and I hope you join us. If not, next summer you can join when it comes out, when she releases it, probably at Threadworxs Fair next year, which is hosted by Cranberry Bog in New Harmony, Indiana. So maybe I'll see some of you there. I got my reservation at the Farmer's Inn, I think is what it's called. So I'm excited about that. So, and Kathy Barrick's coming, so I get to meet her. I hope I get to meet her. So there is all of my projects, quilts, quilts in progress, my stitching. Let's do some haul now. Want to? Yeah. I got from Fatquartershop my Needle Minder of the Month Club for August. So if you don't have it and you don't want to see it, just go on, shut it off for a second, mute, look away. So the Needle Minder, isn't that cute? Little ice cream. Here is the floss, 5 flosses, the DMC flosses. Pinks, red, gold. Aren't those just lovely? And then, of course, we get our chart, directions there, and you get a little embroidery and a cross-stitch chart. So you get 2. And there's 5 DMC 6, the red, Christmas red, I think is what they call it. 783, 37, 13 a pink, and that bluish color 3811, and 3820 another gold. So super cute Needleminder of the Month Club. Go join if you haven't. That's from the Fatquartershop, y'all. So cute. Can't wait to make that. That'll be a cute fast stitch. Then from Missouri Star, like I said, I'm a quilter, but they had this really cool like Trapper Keeper. I don't know if you were a kid in the 80s and 90s like me, but yeah, I'm getting up there. I'm gonna crinkle here, take it out of the package. I left it in here so you could see it, but it's a little Trapper Keeper, Halloween themed. It's a project keeper. Isn't that just so cool? Of course, it's purple, orange, and black for fall and Halloween. I'm gonna open it. Sorry. Here it is. Whoa! Spellbound Sue is the pattern. Let me take it out. Crinkle, crinkle. I'm so sorry. I should have opened it all. Let's see what I can show you. Okay, so it has the patterns. Feels like it's interfacing. Yeah, it's paper on the back. Oh, they are so cute, guys. So adorable. Look at that. Let me go to another one. I thought I saw a cat. Potions, and it's a fun Halloween. I'm not really a Halloween person. I love fall the most. But look at this. Ow. That'll be so cute. I don't know how many there are, but it's going to take me a while to do it, so I could probably divide it up. And then here is the quilt pattern, Spellbound Sue. Isn't that cute? So all of these are appliqued on. And of course, I had to buy the Spellbound Spectrum 42 5-inch squares. Look at that. Colors, purples and greens and oranges. Let's do it this way. Still, that's not working. Purples, greens, orange. So pretty. So pretty. No good way to flip it. Oh, that's better. Yellow. Very nice. And I got a flat chuck. Look at him. It says Kiss the Chuck. He's a little barbecue. Flat Chuck 2026. Isn't he cute? So Spellbound Sue. Got that. And then inside, look at all these pockets here. All these pockets. It came with the floss. All the floss. A hoop. Here are the templates for the applique, her little dress, her little hat. Here's the little moon, and here's another hat. So this hat is kind of pointy. This one's pointy, and then this one is lopsided, like flopped over. Like she hit her head or something. Somebody dropped the ice cream cone. There you go. Then it came with a little pair of scissors to match. Look at that. Aren't those just so cute? Matches perfectly. So they had these made up. Missouri Star, you're awesome. There's that. Here's a little matchbook. Oh, look at that. A little Spellbound Sue needle threader, 2 needles, and a needle minder. Can we lift it up? Oh, yes, we can. There we go. It's got a magnet on the back and a little felt. So that'll hold my needle. There we go. And it came in a little bag. So put that back in there so I don't lose it. All right. Nice little dealio. And I got, I think, 25% off. So go to Missouri Star and see if you can find it. It's so cool. And there is the quilt. Finished. Okay. Very nice. And there's the fabric again for her little dress. And Flat Chuck, he's just so cute. That's their mascot. And the Peel and Stitch book. So put it on the fabric, stitch it, have a grand old time. There we go. It even has a little handle, little carrying case. There we go. Embroidery, Spellbound Suit embroidery kit, ready to stitch kit. There you go. Check it out on Missouri Star. You're gonna get your own and do it with me. I love to sew and sit and quilt and spend time with my girls at retreats. So this will probably be my October, November one. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna take me a long time because it's embroidery. But I think it might be a little harder than cross stitch. I'm gonna leave it out of there. Sorry about that. I also picked up on eBay, and I don't know how you guys get your stash for your books and stuff, but Bloom & Stitcher is gonna be doing a stitch, and I'm gonna do it with her in September. Let me find it real quick. It's the little sampler. I think Trisha's doing it too. Trisha Dixon White, I think you're doing it too. I want to do it with you. So, try not to show here. Find it real quick. I should have had it open. But I want to do this Sister's Love next year. I think I'm going to do that for my birthday stitch in February. A Sister's Love with my friends. Oh, here it is. Bittersweet September. Reminds me of a little Schoolhouse. Has the letters. ABCs. Little bird. Because I was watching somebody, I think Sweetwater Stitcher yesterday, and she said all blackbird designs have a bird in it. So I'm new to cross stitch, forgive me. Those of you that know the story, you can tell me or comment below. But I'm going to be doing Bittersweet September for my September sampler with the Bloom & Stitcher and my friend Trisha that I met at StitchCon. So if you see this, comment below. I'd like to meet you. See you again, Trisha. And Bloom & Stitcher, I'd like to meet you. I think it would be so fun. And there is October 31 here. Here's Mighty Acorn that the Sweetwater Stitcher was talking about yesterday too. It says Mighty Oaks from Little Acorns Grow. And I have 2 boys, so I may do this and put their initials on there. That's going to take me a while with all the other stitching I'm doing, but houses are my epiphany, you know that. So I'm learning, I'm trying. So there's that. I'm going to get that kitted up. I got it in my bag, my pink bag that I got from Dollar Tree. They got them for $1.50. Go get some nice project bags, nice heavy zippers. I think that is all I have for today. Thanks for stopping by and seeing me. Happy stitching. Have a great week. See you in a couple weeks. Love you guys. Bye.